Well, hello, everybody. You all come on in. We're going to get started here. Share the zone. Okay, good. All right, we're going to get started here. I won't be long today. Got a brief word, quick word for you. I want to share with you. Let's get this around here. Okay, here we go. All right, you all come on in. We're going to forego the normal salutations and proceed with the word. So, therefore, I should bring your minds in, draw your minds in, and let's get going here. But like I said, won't be long today. We'll be doing this and doing it quickly. So y'all come on in, and while you're coming in, I want to thank God for today. It is the day He has made, and we rejoice in it. As you all who witnessed the service yesterday, the Lord was in the house. I was telling the folk this morning on the prayer line that the Lord preached yesterday. I'm just the vessel He's using. And I said on the prayer line, the light bulb don't get the credit for the electricity. It's just being used. And you know what? I found out that it's not a bad thing to be used by the Lord. It really isn't. It's a wonderful thing. And God can entrust or trust us to carry the weight of His glory. That's a privilege, man. I don't take it lightly. I recognize that it is the favor of God on my life. I could not do what I do without Him. I am not that good. It's the Lord. That's the truth. As stated, give you a word this morning, and we'll be on our merry way. We're not going to do the normal salutation. I know you're there. I see your names coming up. And good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. So let's get started. This week, I want to talk and share from the subject change your life. Change your life, and put next to that, get out of your own way. Change your life. So how do you change your life? You gotta get out of your way. We gotta get out of our way, man. I'm sitting here and studying and preparing, and I'm thinking about my own life. You want to change your life, and change is an evolution. It is a metamorphosis. It's always some process, some development. Life is a culmination, or it is a platform of frames, like the movie. You got multiple frames that ultimately produce a picture. So our lives are a metamorphosis. We're going through a change. So how do you change your life? You got to get out of your own way. All right. This is March, the third month of the year 2021. And whatever excuse you had for 2020, for not doing whatever posture you might have established as a result of the pandemic, whatever place of rest perhaps you've succumbed to as a result of what's going on now, it's time to rise up. All right. And it's time to not make excuses. And if I woulda, coulda, shoulda, it's time to make it happen, man. Let's do it. All right. So the question is, of course, how do you change your life? Let me say this before I give you the answers. The biggest obstacle, you might want to write this down. The biggest obstacle to our success is ourselves, or yourself, or myself. Let me say it again. The biggest obstacle to your success, to my success, is ourselves. So how to change, rather how to get out of your way. Matter of fact, how to get out of your own way, or your way is sufficient. Number one, confront your inner dialogue that holds you back. For those who read my book and know I talk about self-talk, the inner talk, and I certainly encourage you to get the book. It's a great book, as well as a workbook. I encourage pastors and leaders and business owners and things, individuals in any arena for that matter, to get the book and the workbook. It's a great book. It will bless you. So number one, confront your inner dialogue that holds you back. The message you tell yourself determine the message you tell yourself determine your perception of self, as well as your ability to accomplish your goals. If our inner dialogue is negative, you may become the greatest obstacle to your success. If your inner dialogue is negative. So look for the following statements. What type of statements are you telling yourself? I'm not good enough. Everyone knows I don't belong here. I'll probably just fail again. Everyone else is ahead of me doing better than I am. I waited too long, wasted too much time. That's a big one, man. I waited too long, wasted too much time. We all have wasted time. I was sharing with someone the other day, the thousands of dollars. Man, listen, thousands of dollars that I've lost in the result of investments and things that I thought would work didn't work. Didn't work. That money's gone. I can't get it back. All right. I cannot get it back. All right. So on that note, um, you got to confront your inner dialogue. Yes, you might have in one instance waited too long. Maybe you missed the window, but there are more windows and more doors being opened. That's real talk, man. Number two, counter negative inner dialogue with positive self-talk. Counter negative inner dialogue with positive self-talk. Notice when your inner voice feeds you negative messages. When this happens, replace that thought with a positive message. Over time, listen to this, over time, the negative messages should diminish. So this is important because social media can be a friend or foe, technology. It's all about one's ability to decipher and to separate the negative from the positive. Let me say this to you. This is real talk with the bishop, you all. If I find negative people on my social media platform, negative, I'm not, listen, I'm open for comments and criticism. Let's be clear about that. But if you are in negative in a sense where you question my integrity, you got to go. You got to go. Real talk. Now listen to me. This is real talk, y'all. You have to understand that you have to deal with negative self-talk. You have to tell those negative thoughts, negative messages. You got to go. You got to go. All right. Because remember, everyone experiences self-doubt sometimes. It's not likely to ever go away completely. There will be negative or self-doubt. It's not going to just completely go away because we're frail, we're fragile, we can be strong, we can be weak. All right. However, you can learn to recognize those thoughts as they arise, and with practice, you can learn not to listen to them. But it's going to take time. But the key here is you got to counter the negative dialogue, the inner dialogue. You'd be surprised what people are saying about themselves in inwardly. We all have to fight the negativity within ourselves. All right. Number three, determine the source of your fears about failure or success. What's the source? What is the source of your fears? This is critical, man. This is so important. About your failures or your success. What is the source? Where is this coming from? It's normal to have fears, but they can hold you back if they are left unchecked. You need to figure out what you are afraid of so you can counter it. Question the reasons behind your fears, then face them head on to challenge their truth. Face them head on. Face them. Why are you feeling like you're feeling? Why haven't you succeed? Why haven't you moved forward? Why haven't you started that new business? Why haven't you overcome the fear of failure? Why? So ask yourself questions like this. Why am I afraid? Matter of fact, what am I afraid will happen? What am I afraid will happen? What in my past has made me afraid to put myself out there? Why are you protecting yourself? Why do I think I will fail? What happened? What will happen if I fail? What will happen if I fail? How can I overcome my fear? You have to question yourself. You can't just let your fears go unchecked. You have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right. So we're going to be talking about this week, change your life. Change your life. How? How do you change your life? Get out of your way. My God. Why haven't you taken care of your body? Why haven't you lost weight? Why haven't you started your educational process? Why haven't you started your new business? Why? Why haven't you made a commitment to serve God? Why haven't you been back to church? Get out of your own way. Guess what? COVID-19 is here to stay. So you're going to spend the next 5 years in isolation? No. You got to get out of your way, man. There's a generation that's out there that need you, that need your uniqueness, your specialty. Come out of that cave of Abdullah. David was in the cave of Abdullah. He was there with some broke folk halted. I mean, they were there. He got out of that cave. Come out of the cave this morning. Go get it. All right. All right, y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Change your life. Get out of your way. Now, let me give you this little dialogue, little commentary, rather, a little point of reference. I look at the analytics on my social media platforms, look at the numbers. That's what I do. And what I'm seeing is that you all are not sharing. I'm seeing the numbers, sometimes up, sometimes down, but we need to move forward in sharing, liking. And I know many of you have become complacent. You've settled in for your own cause, your own motivation, but there's a generation out there that need us. And so I'm asking you once again, I implore you to share, to like, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get this word out. Help me out. All right. Help me out. Help me out. I need to see those numbers go up. I need to see my likes go up, the sharing going up, because people need to get a good word. Let me say this to you. There are a lot of voices out there. There are a lot of people out there that are doing things in terms of the platform, but everybody don't have integrity. There are people out there that have different motivation for what they do, and many times it's not in the right standard in terms of God. All right. When you get a voice such as mine, to God be the glory, and I don't boast about this. I strive, not perfect, but I'm striving every day to live right. It's authentic. It's real. Honor that. All right. Thank God for it. How? By sharing and by liking my page. All right. And that way we can get this word out, and you can help me, because I'm all about moving forward. I'm never about maintaining. That is not in my pedigree. That's not my makeup. When I see numbers and they're just maintaining, that's scary to me. Now, I want to do my part. I need you to do your part. All right. Thank you for your support and your prayers. You can see on the screen, those supporting the vision, I've given you on the screen. You can see the verbiage and the location of your seeds you're sowing for the vision that we talked about. I won't go into that today, but I want to thank all of you already who've already given and sown, and we believe in God. The 28th of March will climax this particular visionary endeavor, and we'll move on to something else. It don't stop. All right. Thank you. God bless you.